Individually, what are everyone's biggest influence, musical and personal wise?
Everybody's got like a lot of different influences. Like, I know, a lot of the guys like a lot of metal music and a lot of the metal bands ahead of us. And me personally, I listen to a lot of like R&B, pop, dance music. That's what I'm into. Everybody's getting real stoked on like dubstep and partying to like dubstep these days. So we're doing all that. So that's it, I guess.
If you could compare your music to another band, what would you compare yours to?
I don't know. I mean, like when we first started, we were looking up to a lot of bands like Inner Shikari and Devil Wears Prada, and we thought, we wanted to be like, I obviously was trying to go for a soulful flair, and we wanted to be like August Burns Red with Chris Brown as their singer, or something like that. Our industrialism, like our tech electronics and shit, we would like base, our influence off like Inner Shikari. So, but as of now, I guess I feel like we're making our own, punch on the music industry, and I feel like people can maybe compare themselves to us now a little, kind of humbly said.
Why did you decide to call your band Woe Is Me?
Everybody knows by now it comes from Shakespeare, it comes from the Bible. Just like feeling that woe, like about your life or where you're at, like that's where we were. We were like, that, I don't know, it just made sense for like what we all wanted to do and stuff, and where we were and how we wanted to actually go somewhere. So.
What is your favorite place to tour?
Well, we've only been to Canada. I know we've had plans to go to Europe, but I don't know. I mean, obviously the States, America, but we've got a lot of the world left to see, I guess.
Out of all of the songs on your album, what is your favorite and why?
Well, I probably like Desolate, the Conductor, a lot. A lot of people think that song is just like another, what the hell is this song about? I wrote it about homeless people. You can tell in some of the parts, like unanswered prayers, sleeping under streetlights, sleeping in with the poor is a fortune for the brave. It's just like everybody has a dream and everybody has a will of knowledge and stuff. So like even, it doesn't mean if you're like in the slums or you're like the lowest of low in this world, like doesn't mean overlook, or spit on that person. Like, wouldn't you think the world has spit on you enough? That line was just meaning like don't overlook a wise man on the corner. Like everybody has a sense of reality, a sense of life, and you gotta give everybody that chance to express it. So.
You've toured with a lot of different musicians. Who is your favorite to tour with?
We toured with Skylar Drive, was one of our, I think it was like our second or third tour, and they become some of our best friends. Even to this day, they're like the most humble band, welcoming. And, the other day I was stranded, my bus broke down, and my band was out of town, and like I had nowhere to go, and I rode with another band, and I left that bus to go look for my bus, and I walked for miles and I found like a Skylar Drive's bus park, and like I went in and they were automatically like, dude, ride with us, let's party, let's hang. Like those guys are they're like my best friends, so definitely those dudes.
What would be your favorite venue out of all the other venues you've toured with?
I don't know, I mean we've played different places, but San Antonio is definitely our favorite place to play. San Antonio and Chicago, those cities hold it down real good, so it doesn't really matter what venue. It doesn't matter if we play in a coffee shop, which we have done. They really hold it down. So.
What would be the worst place you've ever toured? And venue?
I probably can't say that, just in case we ever have to play there.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time, Tyler.
So much.